Hello and welcome back to game number 2 in this best of 3. We are in the rd2l mini division 3 in this matchup between Master versus Choco.
Radiant team back.
Game 1 was taken by Division 3, by the way, so it was the Radiant side that is up one game. We will see if Choco and his team is gonna be able to take the series back and force this to a game number 3. We see again the Axe ban was already banned out in the first game, so I assume
10 seconds
Clueless,
remaining.
who's the offlaner for Radiant, is quite a good
5
player on
seconds
that
remaining.
one. Klinks is getting banned out. Choco, a notorious Klinks spammer. So,
Dire team
don't want to
back.
play against that. LC was also banned out in the first game. So far the bans have been very much the same in this first phase.
Team back.
Conka also first phase ban that was in the previous game. So far, neither team thinks that those two bans were the reason for why they lost, at least on the side of Dire. I mean, Radiant is happy with the position that they're in at the moment.
Dire team back.
A bad ban. Yeah, same. Fonzo, I think, plays still position 5 a bad, might be. We'll see what's going to be the last ban here for the Dire in this first phase. The pick order has switched around now, so it is last pick for Dire. And it's going to be first pick for Radiant. So now Venomancer has been banned out. Venomancer has been picked up by Dire in the previous game, but wasn't able to win them that game. So we'll see what's going to be the first pick here.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team
And
pick.
there we have Nature's Prophet once again. They already played this in the first game to big success. He was able to be all around the map, got a lot of farm on himself as a support, and ended the game with 4 staff, Orchid, Medallion,
Dire
some
team
neutral
back.
items. Vengeful Spirit, very strong support, has a good stun. Also the swap out of the Sprout if anybody gets caged in there, or if Nature's Prophet is trying to TP out of there.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see what's gonna be the second pick here. Maybe Centaur for themselves. Centaur was a very successful hero in the previous game. Also Sand King can be really good against Nature's Prophet. Night Stalker could be very strong with the additional vision. You can hunt the Nature's Prophet quite easily, but you limit yourself to nighttime a lot with that. So I'm not sure if they want to go for that. We'll see. They are dipping into their reserve time quite a bit here. They played the Puck previously. The Puck wasn't really bad, but he got some good dream coils off that won them a few team fights. There's the Centaur. Centaur very, very strong. You have to be careful. I think you kind of need to ban out Lifestealer now. I feel like Centaur is just getting feasted up by Lifestealer. But if they pick Lifestealer here, so what's going Magnus has that hero was banned in the third phase in the previous game, and now we see it here in the first phase. It might be Magnus mid, it might be a Magnus support as well.
Dire team back. Radiant Team
Ursa
banned.
getting banned out. But Ursa wouldn't Ursa be quite good against Centaur? Surprised that they ban it out. Monkey King is one that is quite strong against Centaur, so they don't want to have that. Also Monkey King with the Empower. Woo! That's a lot of damage, as some people
10
might say.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They are dipping into the reserve time now for the last ban. They banned out Juggernaut in the previous game. We'll see if they want to do that one again. The
Dire
Wraith
Team
King was
banned.
quite strong. Lone Druid ban. Ooh. Scared of a Lone Druid. He is really strong in the current meta. The change to his true spirit, he is an he can be very, very strong with his ultimate. But it is on a cooldown now, so it's not targetable anymore. It is a form that you have for 40 seconds, I believe.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And it's we are closing in on the
Dire
last ban.
Team
Zeus ban. Zeus an absolute nightmare of a hero to
Radiant
play
Team
against,
pick.
also to ward against. Tiny. Is this gonna be safe lane Tiny? Or support Tiny? Or mid? I guess. I can't wait to see safe lane Tiny. It looks so strong and so good. Mask of Madness with the tree. You just fucking
10 seconds
hit them
remaining.
with a tree over their head, just over and over.
5 seconds
And
remaining.
very strong, very strong.
Dire Team pick.
And there we have Alina. Ooh, that hero has fallen out a bit of favor, but still very strong. Most likely going to be the position 4. So Nature's Prophet 5 again. And the Magnus might go mid, might go off lane. But
10
you are
seconds
quite
remaining.
squishy as Alina, as well as a Nature's Prophet against the Tiny.
5 seconds remaining.
And there's no real target to blow up as Lina. Like Centaur is not really that. Tiny, not really. Venge maybe, but and we'll see what's gonna be the fourth pick for Dire here. And they either need another support or they're safe lane. Maybe he could pair up Centaur with Grimstroke for Inkswell stun, which is quite nice. Against Alina.
Radiant
Crystal Maiden
Team
is
pick.
still available.
Mariska has arrived.
Ooh, Dark Willow. So it is a tiny, most likely safe lane, because if you have last pick, you want to reserve your mid for last. Or you can flex it as a mid as well as safe lane. Dark Willow support as well as Vengeful Spirit, and Centaur Warrunner off lane. So they
10
most likely will be
seconds
picking
remaining.
something that is gonna go up against the Centaur
5
Warrunner.
seconds remaining.
Juggernaut comes to mind. They could go with the Faceless Void again. Zemo had a fantastic game on that hero the last time. We'll see what he's gonna decide. They are dipping into the reserve time here, thinking about it quite a bit.
Dire Team back.
They also could go something like an OD.
Phantom
Ooh,
Assassin.
Phantom Assassin. You are going up against a Tiny though. Like, his combo is still a lot of damage that you can't underestimate. No, I mean, it is a good combo with the mag, but it isn't the Magnus support, so
10
it's...
seconds remaining.
I'm not sure about this Radiant lineup so
5
far.
seconds remaining.
I feel like Phantom Assassin just gets eliminated by Tiny and Dark Willow.
Radiant team ban.
Their Death Prophet ban. Death Prophet was being played by Night Whisper in the previous game. Was highest level, I also think highest net worth. A lot of time during the game.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant
See,
team
Arc
pick.
Warden being banned out. Ooh, scared of some Arc Warden cheese. They kinda... there's so much burst on the Dire side, like Tiny, Centaur Stomp with Vengeful Spirit and Dark Willow follow-up. Ooh,
10 seconds
you
remaining.
kinda need something... I guess Magnus is gonna build some
5
auras,
seconds
maybe
remaining.
a Pipe, maybe a Crimson Guard. But if it is Magnus mid, he's not gonna do that, is he? He's gonna go this Axe build to have to skewer. Phew! Skewering all the way into the base. Last pick here. They are looking like they're still looking for a mid. Maybe a Dragon Knight? Dragon Knight to frontline? What other heroes are there that are tanky in the mid lane? Death Prophet already got banned out. Can't play Huskar, can't really. Invoke and just go Quas Wax and run him all around the map together with Nature's Prophet, just letting your
Dire
PA
team
farm. I don't know. OD. I'm a big fan. Like I like I like this pick. There's not a lot of mana on the side of Dire, and the difference between the mana that the OD has and the Dire lineup has is gonna be huge. So that ultimate is gonna deal a lot of damage.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
I'm also still like, isn't OD just gonna get blown
5
up?
seconds
Like if they
remaining.
can't focus, I guess they can't focus everybody. That's but the combo from Tiny, Dark Willow. So it is gonna be a Magnus off lane, it looks like. And
Now
yeah, I
select your
mean,
heroes.
you pick an OD, you get Pugnard. They banned out the Arc Warden. Not so sure. They might have forgotten about Pugna. Don't want to forget about Pugna. Especially if you're an OD player. Or a Necrophos player. So, it's gonna be Pugna mid against OD. In the previous game, Night Whisper had a really good game against Choco. I think this is gonna get turned around here a bit. I like this Dire side draft.
10 seconds
If
remaining.
it goes late, though, I'm not sure how much this Tiny
5
is gonna be able
seconds
to
remaining.
carry against the PA and OD. Considering that both of them are gonna be having Empower, especially the PA. Yeah. So it's most likely it's either gonna be a rather fast game or it's a very, very long game. Yeah. Yep. And we will be heading into the game in a few seconds. terms of lane matchups, Pugna is gonna win against the OD. Centaur together with Dark Willow should have a good time against the PA. PA again, like with Nature's Prophet. I don't know. Nature's Prophet wants to help out the other lanes as well, so... And the Tiny against Magnus. We'll see how this goes. Oh, last match is OD 19-3-5. And we are in this game, ladies and gentlemen. It is rd2l mini. And their camera is now working. We have Choco mid playing the Pugna safe lane. Actually, Soft Skin taking the Centaur into the safe lane together with the Vengeful Spirit played by Fonzo. Actually, it's going to be a tri lane down bottom here. Apparently, so far. Dark Willow played by Sauce and Joe mains. Playing the Tiny. Choco already asking, do you even play OD? Do you even play Pugna? Not since they changed him. Ooh. I really like the OD. He whispers the clips in his sleep. So it is Night Whisper playing the OD. Clueless on the Magnus.
30 seconds to battle.
Lina played by Voldrox, and down here bottom it is a throw in. The Master, the Nature's Prophet already going down here. First blood for Tiny.
First blood from a stone.
Oh, Samo, he is PA, and he actually is gonna go mid. No, he is gonna dodge the Tiny lane though. He is gonna want to go up against the Centaur. And it's a 3-for-1 bounty rune for Radiant side. Radiant, they need this game, and they have a good start so far. Choco was being told if he loses this lane to uninstall. Again, Pugna hard counters OD. Nice block there from the Pugna, still getting the last hit on the range creep. Well played there. And they are putting in their hurts onto this Lina, getting stunned and stunned again. And are they going to be able to get enough right clicks onto this Lina? Not quite, but Lina, she doesn't have a self, and she's just like stunned onto the OD, just walking up there. Stunned by Lina too. Disencourage the Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, it is a 1 versus 1 Magnus versus Tiny. Pugna pushing the lane on the tower. Is he gonna nether blast it? No. But he is gonna get the ward. Well played there by the Vengeful Spirit. They make their rotation, not just TP, no, they get damage on the Lina. They set the sentry mid for Choco to D-ward. Very, very nice place there. Master has to be careful. He only has teleportation, and it is on cooldown. And PA so far getting good to CS. Retaliate stacks have been activated. Oh, there is... Ooh, Skewer not onto the high ground. Very close. If he would have gotten that, that might have turned the lane around, but not quite. Dark Willow is coming in here, getting stunned, getting some right clicks. That's half of your health. You have to be careful like that. There's a Blightstone on Voldrock. And we missed the solo kill. No, 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 no. That cannot be. Okay, so OD, he's like, hey, I get this regen rune. I'm fine. Taking the 1 more damage. And now, another Decrepify. He doesn't have his Astral Imprisonment. And yeah, he's just gonna get the right click to death here. And Master did come in, but only to see his mid lane die. He's like, okay, I take this lane. Those right click hurt so much with the Empower. 73 damage with a Blightstone. Ooh, close there. Shadowrun dead and forced out. There's a root onto the Magnus, trying to skewer onto this eye here, but there is an avalanche into a Lina stun, and ooh, he tosses him away, but Tiny is on the cliff, but he is gonna get killed. And there is a root onto this Lina. Is Lina gonna die here? One more right click would do it. She doesn't have any regen. Magnus is here again, getting the right click off, and Voldrox dies as well. They only get the kill on the Tiny, and they lose the Magnus as well as the Lina. Meanwhile, up top, Centaur having a good game. But the biggest thing is, Odie, he is not doing well. I don't feel so well, Mr. Stark. Activating his self, as well as the mango. He likes to be healthy, eating some fruit. And there is a DD now getting stolen by the Nature's Prophet with the teleportation. Centaur even going on the tower here a bit, but nothing quite there to do. Oh, he's getting a ring of health by from the secret shop. And there's a teleportation in from the Dark Willow again, getting hit by the LSA. So far this laning phase going not heavily, but in favor of Dire. PA farms okay, but this Pugna so far has been demolishing this OD. But again, it was to be expected. Like, that is how this lane matchup is gonna go. And in terms of runes, we see 1, 2. Is Nature's Prophet gonna get? Is Lina gonna get this one here? Nice dodge on the stun, but Voldrox still getting the bounty. So it is a 2-for-2 bounty rune exchange. Everybody just getting richer.
Dire's courier has
Oh
been killed.
no! No, 2 couriers! Soft Skin as well as Sauce. Why is Soft Skin's courier here? Oh, he is... No, wait, what? Why is Soft Skin's courier here? Did he want to go to the side shop? They are trying to... No, they are turning this onto the Vengeful Spirit. Getting stunned from the low ground. Has to activate the shrine. Meanwhile, Dark Willow is gonna... Ooh, Lina, you see now, mistakes were made. Ooh, Netherblast is gonna miss. Not gonna use the shrine though.
That's what you get.
So they get the kill onto the Lina, but... a lot of rotations for that. Again, two couriers getting killed. That's a lot of gold. There's another route onto the Magnus. Magner has cure, but he is just gonna go down. Tiny hits hard, and he has a level 3 in Avalanche.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
now mid, the tower getting assaulted. And this is down to below half health now. This is... You can't click it. Oh, okay. I can't click it apparently. And Odie, there was a skewer attempt, it looks like, but not getting stunned onto the Lina. Stampede for the kill here. Avalanche onto 2 heroes, toss onto the Lina, and Magnus, he is gonna get killed as well. And the Nature's Prophet dying from the backstab by Choco, and it is 9 for 1. this game going in Dire's favor so far. Choco having a much better game than game number 1. Showing why you have to ban Pugna if you want to pick OD
Radiant structures are
before
fortified.
enemy last pick.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And this tier 1 is gonna go down as well. Not getting the last hit though.
Radiant
You can do better than that,
structures are
Choco.
fortified.
Meanwhile, OD, he found an ironwood tree recipe. And he is gonna go Midas. I'm not sure about this choice. Top. Ooh, there was a 4-person rotation. Let's just. So, Centaur, he's like, I'm fine.
Radiant structures.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit her. Oh no, she crits. Oh no, Magnus is here. Oh no, Lina is here. Ah, 3 heroes stunned, but it isn't enough. And the skewer back on the tower. And nice kill there, but it took 4 people. Of course, it's easier to do it with Nature's Prophet. He has his teleportation spell. But you give up your tier 1 down bottom here, pretty much. Broom handle has been found by the Dark Willow. That could be really good on Tiny. Yeah, give that to Tiny. Yo, he... Boom. Melee, by the way. Melee. And they are TPing in top. Like, they got already 2 tier 1s. Magnus is still here. Stun onto the PA. They want to do something about her, but she's just going to blink out to Magnus. Magnus has RP now. And the root not gonna land. Meanwhile, Pugna is gonna go into an Aether Lens. Has an Arcane Rune right now. Ooh, and there's a stun onto the Nature's Prophet, but LSA landing on the Vengeful Spirit. There is an RP onto the Centaur. Centaur stunning the Magnus. Another stun onto the PA. And this fight is just very chaotic. And Pugna has come here now, stunned to stop the life drain, to save his, to save the Magnus. Well played there by Voldrox, but they have to retreat now. Vengeful Spirit did die, but she's still here as a spirit. Are they gonna jump into this? Wouldn't advise it. Life drain is up again for Pugna. And retaliate stacks. And another Nether Blast. And this tower is gone. Not even 10 minutes in, all tier 1s for Dire have fallen. 4k advantage. And they are trying to go on to this nice stun there by the Centaur. Enabling this kill. He is gonna die for it, but well worth it. And they are going to get both outposts, as well as it looks like 4 bounty runes. Actually, no. He can't stop it though. Like, you can attack her, but she's gonna get the outpost. And that outpost has been gotten. And there's a TP in from the Pugna. Magnus here as well. He doesn't have RP. He is gonna skewer the Vengeful Spirit, but the Crepify as well as Nether Blast and double kill. Not double kill, but dominating as well as killing spree. Choco 4-0-1. Keen Optic has been found by the PA. And again, all 4 bounty runes for the Dire side. We see it's already a 6k lead at 10 minutes in. And you see in terms of net worth, it is this Tiny, this Pugna. They're having a fantastic game. Keen Optic now also found by the Dire, and that is a fantastic item for Pugna. Enhancing him together with the Etherlands to 350 additional range. Like, what is this? Tiny, he is gonna try. He has a blink, jump in, avalanche, toss, and there is an Astral Imprisonment by the OD. But is he gonna get out of here? And no, he isn't. There are 3 people here. His Midas is off cooldown. They're getting the kill onto the Centaur though. There is an RP not available. RP was just used to kill the Centaur. Blink in from the Tiny, avalanche toss, eliminating the Lina. Also, Nature's Prophet died. Is he gonna go for a swap? Stun onto the Magnus. Magnus gonna try to take somebody with him. And there was a terrorized throne.
Is under attack.
Stun onto Magnus again. Is there another avalanche? Avalanche, no. Swap, no avalanche. No mana. No mana. No mana needing to use. Needed to be used. This OD. I'm not sure if going for the Midas was the correct choice here, because Dire, they're ready to fight.
Radiant's middle tower
They're
is
like,
under
come at me, bruh. We wanna fight now. And OD is like, you know what, I wanna farm. And this PA, she has face, but she is gonna go. Oh, immediate TPs and P's like, goodbye, bitches, I'm out. Ooh, Invis rune by Choco. There is a sentry, they see him, they see him.
tower is under attack.
They give away that they see him, but making sure that he doesn't pursue this. Is he gonna get this kill onto this
Dire
PA?
are scanning.
Does he realize his... Oh, he should realize he just got the level. Just gonna push out the wave. Meanwhile, Centaur, he has a Hood of Defiance going for Crimson Guard next. And there's a Morbid Mask as well as Flats getting built by Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, Magnus, he has Bracers, he has Buckler, he has... he doesn't have too much to his name. Elixir has been found. Let's see this. PA is like, I can farm this. Decrepify, Life Drain. And you're done. There was nobody to jump to. And we hear a stampede away, but not enough to save the Vengeful Spirit. But they still wanted to... There is a Boots of Travel on the Pugna, and they get the kill on the Nature's Prophet as well as the Lina, not Luna.
Middle tower is under attack.
And that's a 3-for-1 exchange. That's well worth it. Pugna, he's gonna be all around the map. He is gonna terrorize everybody. Going for Dagon next.
Middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, disconnect by the PA. Did somebody spill milk again? It for sure looks like Choco drank some milk and now he's a skelly boy. And he is doing fine. And there's the unpause. And they are going to take this tier 2 here without any contention. And Pugna, he is not scared. 7-0-3. Is he gonna go down in this game? We'll see. If he is, he's gonna be worth a lot of gold. He's number 1 of net worth. Has a dominating spree. Soon a beyond godlike. And again, only Dire gets experience. In terms of bounties, it is 3 for Dire, most likely 4. That's not you wanna Nature's Prophet is still level 5. This is not the game that Master had last game. Ooh. Still level 5 on Nature's Prophet, level 7 on Lina. Meanwhile, Vengeful Spirit 8, Dark Willow 10. The Dark Willow is the same level as the PA. And they are taking down this tier 2 here, limiting the map of Radiant even more. But again, they have a PA with Magnus. If they get some time, they can do it. Because Empower PA, whoo!
Dire's middle tower is under
PA
attack.
finished now the Vlads. And a good RP with Empowered PA is gonna be...
Dire's
Can
middle
spell
tower
doom
is under
for the
attack.
Dire team. Master trying to get any bounty runes, but sees it's already been taken. And there's another stun onto the Lina, and Lina is dead once again. Monster kill streak for the Tiny. 9, 1, and 4. Pupil's Gift has been dropped. Whoa, he got 2 items in like 1 second there. Imp Claw as well as Pupil's Gift. Both very nice tier 2 items. And they are gonna go for Roche. They say, enough with this child's play. We are getting Roche. Oh, Pugna getting stunned during life drain. Not happy about that. I don't think Radiant can contest this. But at the same time, can you give it up? Can you give it up? Not really. Observer Ward has been getting the award. And they are getting out of the pit. And they find the Magnus. Toss, Avalanche, Stun, and Life Drain. Swap to stop the Skewer. And he is dead once again. Godlike for Tiny. And Choco, he is not done. He's like, somebody here. Ooh, I see you. And there's a Nether Blast. Not with the Decrepify, but is he gonna find him again? Another Decrepified, Nether Blast, and Life Drain. And monster kill streak for the Pugna. And they know the PA is up here. PA doesn't have TP. They are getting the outpost. They don't want to give any room to this Radiant lineup. They should try to take this outpost back as well. Back again as well. Vampire Fangs found for the OD. OD, I think that's a good item for the PA. Not sure. Maybe also actually spell lifesteal as well as normal lifesteal might be good for OD. But Dire, they are pushing base. They don't want to take this tier 2 here. They want to push base. Nice ward here. They see the PA. Oh, Sentry already placed down. They see this ward and they are going to counter it. They are going to kill it. But they can just continue to push with Nether Blast. And now Tiny's here as well. He has an Imp Claw. He has a Yasha. He has a Pupil's Gift. Holy shit, that hero's farm. Broom Handle now in the hands of Centaur Warrunner. And he just wants to hit the tower. And tower is gone. Decrepify. There's a root onto the OD. OD, he is gonna go straight BKB. Lina has a keen optic. Radiant Courier? How did Radiant's Courier die? You're so close to your base. How did that happen? Ooh, nice play there. Getting the outpost. Getting the outpost in time. Well played there. Pugna is gonna TP in. He's gonna try to. But there are four people coming here. He has a Dagon and he is gonna get this Nature's Prophet. Stampede being used. RP onto the Pugna and Pugna is down. I repeat, Pugna has been killed. RP was used and they did lose the Nature's Prophet, but well worth it. Well worth it. And it is 20-minute rune and now they have at least one outpost. Both teams getting experience. Centaur getting the bounty rune here. And Nature's Prophet is gonna take the enemy bounty rune. It's gonna take over that outpass. But Dire, they have their eyes on a bigger prize. DD Tiny is gonna hit into this Roche very, very hard. Pugna is gonna be back alive. He has finished his Dagon now. Bottled up a regen rune. And this Roshan is dead. And it is an Aegis for Tiny. And they see the PA toss. Avalanche, is it enough? Root is not gonna hit. And the Fear also not gonna hit. But the stun is going to hit and swap. And that's a dead PA. Samocles not being able. Lina's courier went down. Courier's dying all around. Ooh, that's the Decrepify onto the OD. Life Drain. And the TP out. Are they gonna have an avalanche? Not in time. Lina is gonna try to split push, doing whatever she can to get this dire lineup to go back, but I'm sure they don't mind trading a tier 2 for a lane of racks, most likely. There is a catapult here, and this tower is gone so fast. There is a skewer onto tier 4s here, into a banish by the OD, but Tiny, he has an Aegis, and OD got finished. OD doesn't have BKB, his might is off cooldown. Never really got to go online, to come online. There is another jump in by Tiny. Not quite enough to kill the Nature's Prophet. Buyback from the OD. But they are not done here. They still have an Aegis on the Tiny. I'm sure Tiny is just waiting to have another sword. There he has it. And this melee Rex is down. Nice RP onto 2 people, but the swap out and the ultimate from the OD eliminating Vengeful Spirit, but that's all they get. PA got obliterated by the Dark Willow, and that's 1 lane, 2 lanes of Rax. But Radiant, they are still gonna continue fighting. Nature's Prophet getting Laguna Blade onto the Centaur, getting the kill, and they are triggering the Aegis on the Tiny. But Tiny, he wants more. Toss, back, and dead. Magnus, and the OD, he is gonna try to fight this. But there's a Decrepify, and Tiny is safe. Is he? Is Lina gonna get it? No. OD dieback, and there is a buyback from the Magnus. And Skewer not gonna hit. Is there? Oh, stun onto Pugna. Pugna, is he gonna turn this around though? He is life draining. Is it gonna be enough stun again? And Choco, he overstayed his welcome way too long. Trying to TP out in front of everybody. It's gonna buy out. Ooh, molding. Molding. They did not get the second lane of Rax. It's only 1 lane of Rax so far. But it is a 10k lead at 23 minutes in, as well as mid lane of Rax taken. Essence ring being picked up by Tiny. And Vengeful Spirit is gonna take back the outpost. I'm sure they also want to make that move towards the top outpost. Arcane Rune for Tiny. Tiny 10, 1, and 10. Fantastic game with an Imclaw, with a Sange and Yasha, with a Blink, with drums. Meanwhile, PA has picked up a Desolator and going into BKB next. Again, Empower PA can do wonders. Can do wonders. Magnus himself, he has a Nether Shawl, but apart from that, a Blink Dagger. OD still trying to finish that BKB. And in terms, how are we in terms of levels? It's not as big anymore, and there was just a jump onto the Nature's Prophet. He tried to get an outpost back, but didn't do it in time. And it is only experience for Dire, as well as 2 bounty runes, 3 bounty runes so far. And they are trying to go onto this Pugna. RP used, but the Terrorize is gonna save the Pugna. What a Terrorize by Sauce, and they are gonna try to turn this around now. Pugna is gonna TP out, and Vengeful Spirit is gonna die. And there's a blink on the Dark Willow, as well as Ocean Heart and Vessel. Urn, not Vessel yet. And Centaur, he is going to juke absolutely everybody. Pugna is back in here. He is ready to rumble. Nice Astral Imprisonment, but it is going to leave him kind of vulnerable. Stun onto the OD, and OD is activated his BKB and died. But crits by the PA, absolutely obliterating the Pugna. And there we have the Nature's Prophet ultimate, but Tiny is still here. Nature's Prophet, he is just limping away, trying to run for his life, but it isn't quite enough. And PA, she doesn't have a TP, but hopes nobody has noticed. Overall, still a really good fight for Radiant, for Dire, but Radiant finds some kills, especially that Pugna. Again, this PA, so much damage, just killing the Pugna within 3 hits. Well played there by Samocles. Or Samolxes? It's not Samocles, I apologize. Samolxes. Sam. That's what I'm gonna say. He's gonna try to go onto this Vengeful Spirit.
Top shrine has fallen.
Oh, he sees the Dark Willow, deciding not to go for it. Safe choice, I would say. Safe choice. And Nature's Prophet is gonna try again to take back this outpost. Dark Willow is TPing in. And they're both gonna get sprouted in. And Nature's Prophet, he is just gonna... Yo, I'm out of here, bitches. But they aren't gonna get the outpost. And there, on the PA, is gonna get stunned. And the Tiny, with the sword throws a huge tree into the back of the PA. And she most likely has to buy back here. Dire is pushing very, very fast with Tiny, with Pugna. There we have a Nether Ward. And the glyph being used. But gosh, Tiny deals so much. He has a Crystallis. Blink in. Toss, not quite the right target. There. They are trying to save this buyback, but they will be giving up this lane of Rax. They don't want to buy back now with only 2 seconds, so this Rax. Ooh, nice sidestep there by Chomains. Ooh, and the tip being like, you're too predictable. Ooh, and Dagon, the Crepify onto Lena. Just poor life as a support against Pugna. Are they gonna try to turn this around? Radiant is gonna push her. 2 heroes done into a terrorized. RP is gonna land. Pugna already dead. This is looking like a good fight so far, but no. Tiny, too strong of a monster. He is killing absolutely everybody. Triple kill for Tiny. Centaur stealing it away. Centaur, not nice. Tiny, he wants more. He wants more. Is he gonna get the toss? No, not quite. It looked so good. They got the kill onto Pugna, but then Tiny just cleaned up. Absolutely demolishing everybody. It was a buyback on the Nature's Prophet as well as the PA. And this might be looking like it's the last fight here. If Radiant doesn't turn out a huge win here. Stun onto the PA. Swap out of Avalanche though. And it is a dead PA. Dead for 90 seconds. GG called. We are going to a game number 3. Choco's team able to bring it back. And I'll see you guys in game number 3. ruffneckl equals gay has won this one. GG guys.